Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven, welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, get that bell notification on, and hit the like button. The like button helps out the channel a lot. As we're kind of doing this cinematic over top of our suburban area and right past the area where we built yesterday, I wanted to let you know that today we're going to be doing the university. So the university finally leveled up. We finally have had eclipsed this kind of slow, dead zone of our city where we weren't gaining much population. We weren't gaining much jobs. It was kind of just like as people came into the city, more jobs were made. So there wasn't really any rapid growth of population or rapid growth of jobs at the same time. And that led to kind of like a slowdown of our education system and our industrial demand. So it was a bit frustrating. So this is the first time in a long time that we're going to be working out in the university. So we got that. We finally unlocked level 2 of the university last episode, and we also have a lot of industrial demand. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. Maybe if we have time, we can add in some more unique buildings. But here we are at New Lancaster University. So first things first, let's look at what we unlocked. So I believe we already had this building, which is right here. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, darn. So we unlocked the outdoor area. Now my mouse is being a bit frustrating, so I'm sorry if if it's kind of being a bit funky for you, because it's being a bit funky for me. So let's just anarchy this in. Just like right here. That's perfect. Okay. And then we're just going to grab, these nodes, and I want to grab the ones on the road. So I think what I can do is, nope. What button is it? So I don't want buildings. There we go. And I can just pull this right back like that. Perfect. Okay, that's pretty much straight. That's fantastic. Okay, so now you see I'm trying to do a rotate, so I'm clicking in the mouse wheel and it's not doing it. So I think my mouse might be broken. Anyways, so I'm gonna try to just kind of do builds in like a stagnant area today, or like a stagnant rotation. So we got that in, and the university gymnasium. So this is a pretty cool building. It's pretty big. There we go, I can pitch up. So there's probably some parking on this building. So I could get it right here. That'd be a pretty cool spot for it. I don't think it would be the same coolness on this side, just based off of the fact that it opens up like that. However, if I bring it, can I rotate? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Oh, come on. So I think if I bring in a pathway right here, I think I could get it to snap in right there properly. And I think that could look pretty cool. So let's bring in a pathway just like that. Let's turn snapping back on. And that's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, and then we're just going to grab the move it mod. I'm just going to straighten that out just a touch. There we go. Let's grab all of these ones. Oh, come on. Oh, it's shift. I'm holding control. Oopsies. So let's just drag it over just a touch. Come on. There we go. One more. There we go. Okay, and that means we need to do the same for this one. Just gonna drag it in just a bit. Okay, and because I did that, we're gonna be off on our road as well. So, just gonna do this alongside it. There we go. Okay, finally. So let's go back to the gymnasium. That's the gymnasium. So I think if we plop this in right here. Darn, so the parking is on that side. So all that was pointless. Let's plop it in right here. And then with a lot of these university buildings, there's areas that like dead zones. So I think I just want to try to get it so the pavement all clips together. Yes. Now come on, let's rotate. Rotate. Come on. Come on. There we go. So what happens when you use your personal stuff for work? Because I'm working from home right now. So I broke my mouse, apparently. I'll blame it on you, work. You know, I think there's enough of like an alleyway that people could get through there, theoretically. But also it kind of looks like it's attached to this dormitory. So I think that's pretty cool. I'll leave it like that. All right, let's get back to a stagnant view of the university. And let's hop back into this. So we also unlocked the cafeteria. So the cafeteria, it looks like there's parking in the front of it. So let's make sure that there is availabilities for that. So I think a caf would look pretty cool over here. So let's try to get it straight with the building. Okay, let's use the keys to rotate. There we go. So I'm going to try to move this over with the move it mod. Just to get right here. Okay, yeah, that looks good. This is our big double dorm that we built. We moved them together, so it looks like one giant dorm. Now let's see if I can. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty cool building, and with this as well, it I like it. So let's get it to this height. And yeah, I think that looks great. Let's zoom back up. We'll use the keys to rotate, which is Q and E for me. And let's get rid of the movement mod. And I think that's fine, that cliff that we've made. Maybe it can use a bit of smoothing. So let's do that. Smooth it out. Let's try leveling it out first. Oops, there we go. My mouse hasn't been very responsive either in the past little while, so maybe it's just breaking in general. All right, so why was I thinking industrial? Silly me. We also unlocked some fountains. So these fountains are massive, and I've never really gotten. I've never really liked them, to be honest. But let's add them in. There we go. That looks like a good spot for it, anyways. If we were to try to copy that side over here, we would have to put it in right this way. And you know what? I think that looks pretty good. So I think we can just move it over just a touch to this side. Perfect. Let's make sure that we aren't clipping. Whoa. We are clipping a bit. So let's try and fix that. Oh, the tree's in the way. If we put it just right there, it looks like the tree's on the grass. That's pretty cool. So maybe we can try to do the same thing over here. Look at that. That's fantastic. Okay. So now that we have those in place, that's everything that's new. Let's see how we're doing. So campus attractiveness, we are pretty much there. We can give a scientific discovery, a scientific study, a discovery, or a dissertation. That was probably the scientific one. So let's do a discovery. Let's boost our academic. I don't want to do it too much. All right, so there we go. We got that in place, and it's just a matter of time, really, waiting to see if our students are. We're probably going to get enough students. That's totally fine. It's pretty much just whether or not we get the academic works, which will come with time, and that it times out with this with the end of the year. So probably not going to come back to this for a little while, but I think we set ourselves up pretty nicely. So we only have one caf, one gym, but I think for now that's probably fine because we do hit the goal of campus attractiveness, which is the harder one to do. Okay, so we have tons of space too, so you know, I think we could probably even extend a bit of residential this way. So why don't we extend residential just one more? Oh, oh no! What did I do? There we go. Let's just bring a road out. One more road, just right here. I'll bring it out, and whoa, that is not what I was expecting was going to happen. So let's do ground level there. Perfect, okay. And then we'll bring this in just like that. And bring this over and across. And I think we can probably raise, with movement mod, we can grab these two nodes and we can raise it up just a bit. Yeah, that's fine. And then looking at the zoning here, this is all residential. I think like a bit of commercial here would be fine, like a couple corner stores. I think that would look pretty nice too. So let's zone in some housing over here. Oh, okay, nothing there. And then we're doing 2 wide. Okay, actually let's take them out just to there. All right, that looks pretty good. It doesn't seem like we're going to use up all this space. So maybe we can even add in one more block, but not all the way down. I'm just going to add in a block right here. So let's find a good spot. Let's go right here. Okay, so we'll just do that and in. Yeah, and that's probably fine. We're probably going to not come out much farther with the university anyways. So yeah, let's zone in a bit more residential. Actually, let's just do residential right here. And then we'll do some commercial right there. I'll get back. Oh, no. Some residential here. And we'll just do it 2 wide. All right, so that should help out this area grow a bit more. And now we were doing a bit of industrial work and adding in some more unique buildings. So, really quickly before we do that, I wanted to see if, we've already unlocked the technology museum. Okay, sweet. So I think we just need to get these other ones. And I was thinking about what sports stadium we could do associated with the university. And I was thinking we could get the football stadium and we could throw it out in maybe Fairview, so it's not that far away from the university, because I didn't want to waste so much space on this prime real estate with the football stadium. So I'm thinking Fairview, we haven't done anything. Why not throw it out here? Originally I was thinking about putting it in this block and then making it like a city team, like the baseball team. But I think a university football team makes a lot of sense. So yes, that's something we'll do when we upgrade the university next time and finally work on Fairview. Finally. And we're over here again. Let's see what happened over here, because I haven't checked this area out in a long time. Looks like a bus is using this road, which is interesting. All right, so that's good housing. Now we can add in a bit of trees to fill in the spaces that didn't go together when we got when we finally filled in the space. So we'll just throw in some trees over here. It'll help make the area look a bit nicer. And we'll add some more trees right there, right in the corner. It'll also help hide the awkwardness of these standalone buildings. All right, so I was thinking, this is the Science Center. What else could we add in around the Science Center that would look remotely nice? So I was kind of going through some stuff. I'm definitely going to add this in at some point. This impressive office building has many companies using it. A reward for building both passenger. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. All right, so there are some cool things like the Theater of Wonders and whatever that is. But I haven't unlocked them, so we might not get them into this city specifically. Maybe in a future city, but there are some ones that I really want, like this one. But I mean, we're so far away from getting some of these. Like I have a mod on right now that takes away abandoned buildings immediately. So how am I ever gonna get that? An unemployment rate of 50%, like that's crazy. So maybe in the future we're gonna do like an episode where we're trying to destroy the city on a separate save, and we try to get some of these unlocked, because once you unlock them once, you don't have to unlock them ever again. But this is what I was looking at: lungs of the city. The lungs of the city is a vast area filled with trees, providing the city with fresh, lovely air. Citizens visit the park to relax and see magnificent trees. So I was thinking this would kind of go well with the Science Center look, because it could be like study of nature and stuff like that. It could be kind of like associated with that the Science Center. And if you zoom in, there's like little cabins in here, so I think it'd be cool for like a field trip. I remember Elisa loved going to the Science Center in Toronto for field trips. But also with that, we can also get a pathway around it. So to make it look better, we can use the dirt path, and we'll just, oh, at the last second it twisted. That's funny. Okay, let's try to connect it up like this. Perfect, and then we'll bring it in like that and connect it up. Okay, and then we can maybe extend it just a bit more too. So we can take these trees and we can extend the look of the park. Fantastic. Okay, so there's with that will it adds a really cool space to the city, and then we can also look at adding some more things as well, like the helicopter park. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know if this is exactly what we should add into this area, but it's a little weird. Why not have it over here? Interesting. And then there was some of these plazas. Now I know we've already added in some of those plazas before, so I'm a little wary about adding in too many of them. But we could get like this. Oh, this is much bigger than I thought it was. Okay, maybe not for this area, but we can definitely add in some of these. Like I said, I wanted to maybe add in the hypermarket. It's pretty expensive though. So maybe we'll leave it for now. But let's get a road right here. Oh. And we're just going to kind of square off this area a bit. And this will help us be able to zone in around here. I think I'll just come out to here, and then we'll connect in. Now let's turn snapping off. Perfect. Then we'll come down. I'm wary about connecting up here, but I think, I don't know, because yeah, I think it might help out the traffic a bit if it does get worse at some point. So let us just do that then. We'll turn off that traffic light, and we will get actually I think I'm going to make this road, I'm going to upgrade just this one side of it, because it might help out traffic just a bit more. So we will get some dedicated turning lanes, And I want to make sure that these guys know that they can go through. Yeah, and they can. Okay, so no worries there. And then, yeah, okay, this is going to work out great. So now we've kind of zoned in some spots over here. So I said I wanted to get some high density residential out over this way. So I think we can make this whole block high density residential. Why not? I think people are going to love to live over this in this neighborhood. We're going to leave this one open. And we're going to fill this one in. And then I think I'm going to get a pathway in right here. And we're going to make this a bit of a makeshift park. Yes. Okay, this looks good. I mean, we could theoretically make this a park. I think it'll help add some stuff in. So yeah, why don't we do that? Why not? I think it might help improve the land value as well if we make a little park. So let's just do this. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Even if it only becomes like a 2-star park, it's better than not having a park. So we're gonna have to redo some of this, unfortunately, but that's fine. Let's small park main gate. I mean, there is no parking also for this area, which is a bit funny. Oh no, there is a parking garage. Okay, silly me. Aha, so we did get a grant, so that's good. We're gonna have to give another one for the university. I wanted to get it right on the edge there. I guess we could get the entrance right there. And we could get a side gate right here or something like that. Yeah, and then we will just connect up like that. Okay, that works with me. And then right here, we're going to have to get in another gate. So we're going to have to destroy all of that. And we might as well just redo it. So let's get a side gate in right there. And let's use this tree line road, or a tree line pathway. Perfect. It's a bit glitchy, but I wonder if the movement mod will help out at all in fixing that. Okay, and then let's try this again. Over on this side. Whoa. All right, movement mod it is. No, come on, back out. Move it, there we go. And then, I'm not sure how many people are going to really use that, but I think it might just work. Okay. And then from here, we will connect up with a straight road like this. Oh, let's try to make it as perfect as possible. Okay, and this will have to be an entrance as well. Kind of redoing everything. And might as well make it trees. And then we will just grab the movement mod and Just adjust it like that. Perfect, look at that, Maple Gardens. I think this is Victoria Heights, so we're gonna call it very originally Victoria Gardens. And then we're gonna whoop all the way, and we're just going to add in just a few little things with the park. Not too much, but just enough to kind of boost its popularity a bit. I think like a public restroom would be fine to have. A cafe would be pretty cool. And a gazebo or two. Oh, we should totally have another entrance right here. Come on, there we go. Connect in, perfect. And then we can get a plaza. I mean, that fits perfectly. All right, move it, and we will take it down to, oops, to this height, and we'll see what comes of it when it loads in. Yeah, so let's just try to raise it up just a touch. Yeah, that works. And then we will use these gazebos again. So we'll just get one gazebo right there. We'll take the red gazebo and we'll put it right here. And then we'll take the red one again and we'll just put it right there. Okay, so that's just kind of filling in the space a bit. We'll add in not that one, I just want these singular trees. Add in a few of these trees in as well to fill in the space. Gonna hide the off-ramp a bit as well. And then we'll add in some trees over here as well. We already have some trees over there. A few trees by the hockey arena. Okay, now that's a really nice area. It fills in that space. Victoria Gardens has enough entertainment to get to a few more levels. So we're just gonna go back to this university now, and we're going to make sure we give ourselves another grant. So we got a dissertation already. Let's do another dissertation. Why not? So the next episode is an hour-long special, because every 10 episodes we do an hour-long special, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to be working out on these islands. So I think we're going to build a road up over top of here, build an airport out this way, just like in Toronto, and maybe squeeze in a few other things. Maybe we can get like a nature reserve out this way or something. I don't know. But there's a few things we can do. Is in Toronto, if you go to Google Maps or however you like, you can look at how Toronto has gotten their road to the islands, which has Billy Bishop Airport on it. And what they've done is they've built, it's pretty cool. So like right here, theoretically, if we're talking about Billy Bishop Airport, because this is a pretty similar design, mirrored at least. The parking and everything and the entrance to the airport's over here, and then you go underground, and it's like an underground walking path, and then takes you to the airport. Now that's not going to work in this game, but we could do the same concept as making an underground tunnel, or we could make a bridge. So I think that's something we're going to talk about doing next episode. But we are not done this episode. So look at this. This is fantastic. They've really started to fill in this area. I think what we're going to do is we should probably look at adding in a bit of leisure. Skate park would be pretty cool to have. I'm not sure if those are really, because we already have those. We could add in a plaza. I think that would have been a bit nicer to have over this way, but now I'm taking out houses. Maybe not a plaza. We could get in. Urban hockey rink. We haven't done a hockey rink in a while. Why not? It's pretty cool. And then we can fill in this space with some. Why don't we get an office? We haven't had an office in a while. Just do that, and then some commercial. Get a bit of commercial in there, and then do some high density. Yeah, I don't really know. But we do need to look at getting a bit more industry in. And I was thinking, I'm not sure how much, if we look at the districts over here, we don't really have a district out this way. So I was thinking we could get in a bit of industrial over here that's, especially right in this area, that is just ore industry. So why don't we look at doing that really quickly? Lafayette Hills. So when I originally built this area, a long time ago, especially right here, is I was kind of planning on doing this anyways. But then we get into this area and it looks perfect for a bit of industry. So without making it too big, because we don't really need the whole thing to be this, we will call it ground shake. All right, and then with this, we are going to give it ore industry specialization. And now when we add in some industry, say right here, or right here, it'll zone in as stuff that's specialized for ore. So let's do this. And we'll probably just leave it at that. Actually, we can probably get a bit more in here. And look at this. Pretty cool building. Steelworks. And so that's going to kind of fill in the space that's kind of been pretty blank for a while. So hopefully that'll add in a few more jobs as well, seeing as there is some demand for industry. However, I assume that's actually probably for offices, like Albatross Publishing. But that's where we're going to end today's episode. I'm just going to add in a few more trees in this area right over here, because I like adding in trees in these blank little spaces left by zoning. Makes it seem like it was a bit more planned, you know? Especially right there. Right alongside of this off-ramp. And let's get a few more in here as well. All right, well, we left some space open in case we want to continue with some other industry areas. We built this Victoria Gardens, which should probably be leveling up pretty soon. And we upgraded the university. So I think that's probably where we're going to take the thumbnail. So I hope you have a great day, everyone. Happy Wednesday. And I'll talk to you on the next episode of New Lancaster, which will be an hour-long special. If my damn mouse would actually work. Come on. There we go. Hope you have a great day, and peace out.